Hey there, all my beautiful friends out in YouTube world. My name is Michelle and I'm the Music Mom, and I'm so glad you're here. Today is week 35, I believe, of my weigh-in on Weight is Enough Wednesday. It was a collaboration started by Spanky Kula and Transforming Melody. I know there are still a few people that are still doing this, and I probably will continue doing this when nobody else is because it helps me keep me in check. This week was a very eventful week for me, and I did really, really well when I was going really busy. I mean, when I was going crazy and doing all these things. One of the days I was telling people in Motivational Monday that I also do a video in, that I did 21,000 steps on my little kids program day. On my big kids program day, I did like 17 to 18,000 steps. So when I do programs, they are busy. I am the main person that gets kids where they need to be, and I'm also the person that moves things around, props and instruments and so forth, because it's just the way it is. And so I do a lot of walking around on those days. And believe me, I was exhausted. But how did that help me with maintaining until the new year? Well, it actually helped me out a lot because I was so busy and I had my food set down, simple finger foods that I could eat that were healthy. And that helped me a lot. And then I knew I had company coming on Sunday morning. I knew about a little over a week and a half. I still consider that a surprise. And because they were showing up at 10 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, and it was about 22 people. I was expecting 25, so down 3, oh well. And it was a blast. However, I had so much to do from Friday evening until that time in the morning. I was so exhausted. I was so, I had so many lists to make sure I got done. Did I get it all done? No, that didn't frustrate me, but I wanted to make sure the important things were done, like the bathrooms were completely clean, and the main parts of the meal were there, and the presents were wrapped, because that's when we celebrated Christmas with my family. I've learned to let go a long time ago, that if everything doesn't get done, the main things get done. But because I was so exhausted from coming off of program week, and because I also had a wedding to sing at, I found out when I am really that exhausted, and I mean to the point of I could crash any second and go out like a light, which is, I was exhausted. I tend to eat, because I think my body has this natural need to get energy quick. And I had plenty of nutrients in me, but it was that fight or flight type of thing, that feeling, that innate feeling. So one thing I learned from this weekend, I need to be careful when I'm extremely tired and exhausted and I have a load on my plate, that I don't overeat. Because here's the second part, what happened to me. After I was making cookies, my grandson was with me. My other family members were at a snowmobile race in Winter Park, which is a few hours south of us and in the mountains. And so basically it was myself and my grandson, who's 14, so he's very capable of helping, and he was a great help, and I appreciate that. But I made 8 batches, different types of cookies, and then candies, and so forth. But instead of just making them, yeah, I had to taste them as I was going. So the sugar craving has been raised again. So now I'm going to have to cut back and figure out how in the world I'm going to get off the sugar craving, because that's not easy to do, as many of you know. I was doing so well, and since I'm going to be on a break for the next couple of weeks after today, because today's my last day at school, it's going to be a challenge to have this stuff around my house and not want to binge eat. because that's sort of what I've been doing the last couple days. All my major stress is gone. Gone. But what am I doing? It's all gone, so now I'm binging. So maybe you're like that too. Maybe you notice that you do just fine during the high stress time, but when it's done and all that adrenaline is letting down, you still want that adrenaline feeling that you have, and you continue to eat thinking that's going to help you get that adrenaline back. Well, it's not. So today, this week, I will allow myself one more week to get back fully on plan. That means drinking all the water, which I didn't do like I did. Cutting back on my Coke Zero. Doesn't mean I'm eliminating it. I'm cutting back. Journaling. I did journal, but not as much as I should have. I did not track the last 3 days. I was absolutely exhausted. It's okay. There are times in life that are going to be like this. I could beat myself up. I can say, I am horrible at this. No, I am not horrible at this. I am a human who is going through different phases of life and different times of life. No need to beat myself up, and no need for anybody else to beat me up, because I do just fine myself. And I'm not going to beat you up when you have rough weeks, because I have the same problem. So don't beat yourself up. The goal is to get back on plan ASAP. And that is what I am doing. I'm going to find a way to get rid of those sugar cravings, which is really, really hard. And I mean really hard. But I'm going to do it. Because in 2017, just like Miss Sandy, it's Sandy's year. Sandy, it's mine too. I'm going to join you. It is my year to get healthy. Because by 50, I'm going to be healthy. The healthiest I've ever been in my life. So I've got a year and a few months to get there. So I hope you're with me on getting healthy, whatever healthy may mean for you. My health means getting my weight down, getting my exercise up, drinking loads of water, and eating healthy. What is your goal for healthy? That are my goals, part of my goals for 2017. Have a great day. Leave comments below because, oh my goodness, that helps me. I cannot tell you how much it helps me. It picks me up, and after a stressful week like last week, and now the adrenaline rush gone, I'm going to need all the pick-me-ups I can get. So please help me out by leaving comments. I love them, I love them, I love them. And I know other people enjoy them too, so leave comments for them too. May the Lord bless and keep you. May his face shine down upon you. Oh my goodness. Let's start this again. And I'm going to leave it in because it's human. I love being human. May the Lord bless and keep you. May his face shine down upon you. Until we meet again. Bye-bye.